Here in this video, first we will learn the importance of first impression, role of a great handshake in creating great first impression. And we will know about the origin of handshake, types of handshakes, and finally 10 tips to give a great handshake. Importance of first impression. First impressions are indelible. You never get a second chance to make great first impression. With just a glance, people have judged your social and economic level, your level of education, and even your level of success. If you give them some extra time, they will judge your level of intelligence, confidence, and trustworthiness. You may ask why these first impressions are that much important. Once we made a judgment about someone, we spend the rest of our time seeking to prove ourselves correct. Everything we see and hear gets filtered through this initial impression. If you want to learn how to create awesome first impressions without even speaking a word, watch this video. Flirting techniques to make you look like a big winner. The other reason first impressions have such an impact is that often they actually are right. One study saying that people were able to accurately 9 out of 10 personality traits by looking at a single photograph. And now we will see about importance of handshake. Importance of good handshake. A handshake improves the quality of the interaction, producing a higher degree of intimacy and trust within a matter of seconds. And some experts are declared that handshakes are more important than agreeableness and emotional stability. The right handshake costs far less and will do more for you than a designer suit can. A handshake is indeed a serious step in intimacy. It is another form of making trust by touching each other. And once the trust is validated, the first step in a relationship is made. And now we will see the origin of handshake. The origin of handshake. The first commonly known depiction of a handshake was found in Egypt around 2800 BC. Across all the cultures and places, the handshake remains common and always features the right hand. Since the right hand was traditionally used for wielding weapons, shaking the right hand was symbolic of a suspension of danger, showing that the greeter's weapon hand was unarmed. In Roman times, the handshake was in fact an arm clasp. Each man would clasp just below the elbow of the other. The gesture afforded a better opportunity to feel for daggers hidden in sleeves. Now we will see the types of handshakes. The types of handshakes. 1. The dead fish. This is the worst of all. Here, a lifeless hand is extended and just barely shaken. This handshake can ruin a meeting before it even begins. And most of the people are doing this type of handshake. 2. The Knuckle Cruncher. This grip is strong, maybe demonstration of masculinity, but it could also be the result of a person genuinely unaware of his or her strength. And maybe it's because of misguided teachings like the more stronger their grip is, the more seriously they will be taken. 3. The Dominant. This is what alpha males do, they always dominate. In this case, the hand is extended palm down, perhaps conveying the intention of having the upper hand in the interaction. Sometimes the hand is extended innocently straight outward, but twists once the shake is initiated to gain the upper hand. 4. The Two-Handed. This is classic. Best of all, it was also known as the politician's handshake. In this case, you will feel your partner's left hand at work, closing in on your right hand, wrist, arm, shoulder, or neck. It shows that you are interested in them and it conveys the special warmth. Tips to make perfect handshake. 1. Make sure your right hand is free. Shift anything in advance if you are holding something, so you don't have to hurry at the last moment. 2. Avoid holding cold drinks with your right hand, as condensation will make your hand feel cold and clammy. 3. Before shaking someone's hand, rise if you are seated, and keep your hands out of pockets. Visible hands make you look more open and honest. 4. Make sure to use plenty of eye contact and smile warmly but briefly. Too much smiling could make you appear overeager. 5. Keep your head straight, without tilting it in any way, and face the person fully. 6. Keep your hand perfectly perpendicular, neither dominant, palm down, nor submissive, palm up. If you're in doubt, angle your thumb straight to the ceiling. 7. Widen the space between your thumb and index finger, to make sure you get optimal thumb web contact. 8. Keep your hands flat, not cupped, to get good contact. 9. Try to wrap your fingers around your partner's hand, by stretching your fingers, like if you are giving a hug with your fingers. 10. Once the full contact is made, lock your thumb down and squeeze firmly, about as much as your partner does. Shake from the elbow, not the wrist. If you follow these steps, and mastered them, you will definitely get good relations. This is all about a perfect handshake, and thank you for reading.